Hello, Nicole. I'm Neal Nybo. This is Nicole Phillips, and we're excited to be with you today. Nicole, how are you doing?
I'm good. I feel like I was supposed to start talking and then I didn't. So then you had to jump in and start. But, that's what's so great about working with you, Neal. Like when we do it live or virtually or whatever, yeah, we're just going to make it good.
Sure.
Right?
That's what live does, right?
That's what life does. And we roll with it. I love it. So Neal and I have this great new guide and workbook, and it's called Workplace Positivity. We work together on this. And we're just really excited to be able to share it so people can use it in their workplaces, in their nonprofits, in their homes. Even if, you work from home, trust me, there are many tips here that can be helpful. So we have 30 micro actions in this book. But the really neat thing is that even though we are taking this into the corporate world, it's very personal for us. And Neal, I love the fact that you share at the end of the guide, a little bit about your story. Would you give us a snippet of that about your why for this?
Yes, thank you, Nicole. I got passionate about this through the years, but really a long time ago, I was actually a chaplain at UCLA Medical Center, and a young high school student came in with a neck injury. And his father came into the ER, and I was there to meet him. And turned out the father was a neck and spine surgeon, and he wanted the x-rays, and I couldn't give them to him. And finally, he looked at me and he said, "Then what good are you?" And I really felt like I don't have an answer to that question. What good am I? If I'm a chaplain and I can't pray and have people's, be healed or by the end of the week, my answer to his question was, I'm no good at all. And I was ready to give up. And just as I was leaving on Friday afternoon and not planning to come back, actually, I was planning to quit. I ran right into that father, like physically, we turned a corner and we ran into each other. And with every kind of ounce of whatever I had left in me of compassion, I just said to him, we've all been praying for you and your son. And his eyes were red from crying, and he said, "That's all any of us can do right now." And he gave me a huge hug and squeezed me and held on to me. And I felt him shake as he began to cry again, and I cried, and we separated. And I never heard what happened to his son because of HIPAA regulations and all of those kinds of things. But that was an act of kindness that changed my life. He could have been harsh. Instead, he offered me grace. And that one kind act changed my life. And I went back the next week, and I'm still here today doing the work that I've been trained to do, and the work of kindness. And I owe a lot of it to that one kind act. And so I really believe one kind act can change a life. And I know that we've put that all baked it into the contents of our book.
What a great way to put it, baked it in. It's part of our stories, and our passion are part of the thread. It's all woven together, or we're the flour of the bread, right?
Yeah.
And so I really hope people will check out Workplace Positivity, because we know that this can make a drastic difference in people's lives and in people's workplaces. So Thank you for sharing that, Neal. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks, Nicole.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.